guys, we are going to make another card today. And this time it's a Christmas card as well, but it's going to be a black and white, so it's not going to be a normal typical one that is not black and white, okay, or red and green. So I've already done this one. I'll tell you later how I did it and how we're going to mount it. And this is A4 on half. As you know, I'm not using any numbers because most of you know them, but whoever is beginner, they like to know how I create the card sometimes. So what I'm going to start is to stamp the Christmas tree. So my Christmas tree is this one, and it's going to be a panel. So I've got white cardstock, and I'm going to put it over here. So because I'm going to move, I want to have a whole panel, so it's going to be all this section. I think this is going to be a whole section, yeah, I think so. I haven't thought about it. I'm going to add later. So I want the Christmas tree, and I'm going to stamp those Christmas tree, one at the front, one at the back. Hopefully it's going to work. I'm hoping for that. And where's the other one? And this way I'm going to have the whole panel in black and white. So today it's going to be black, white and silver. Okay, now let me check if it's going to pick up. Okay, so this is going to go all the way at the back. So I'm going to pick it up. I think I need to clean mine. And I'm going to use the Versafine black. The reason I'm using the platform is only because it's much easier to have the crisp image if it's not going to stamp properly and in even line. Okay, yeah, I like it. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to move my panel all the way to the back. Where's my thing? Okie dokie. And I'm not going to stamp it. I'm just going to see through how it's going to look like. Okay, so I'm not touching the paper, but the paper is going to go all the way to the back. I hope you can see, guys. So it's going to be exactly at the same spot, but I can easily adjust where I'm going to put it. Yeah, so it's going to be over here. Let me have a look. Cool. Yeah, so now I've decided that this is going to be the spot. Excuse me. This is going to be the spot. So I'm inking it up. And now stamp it. Okay. Perfect. And obviously I'm already black. All my fingers are black. I literally just started. How clumsy I am. Even I don't know how clumsy I am. Now take this one off. And now position. I will probably fit. Now before I start, I would probably be able to position two more. So I will put one over here and then the other one next to it. So because people ask me how I measure some things, sometimes I have measurements, sometimes I'm just doing it as I go along. Yeah. And now because I know where I want to, I'm going to put my magnets here. Ink my Christmas tree. This stamping platform is really good because it doesn't have borders. So this side and this side, you can fit 12 by 12 cards. Perfect. Okay, now I'm going to put these ones aside, and I'm going to fit one over here. Again, I'm not going to stamp it. I'm just going to lift it up so I can see through what I want to stamp. Yeah. And now I'm happy with the card. Place my magnets and ink it up. Okay. Sorry for my voice today. It's not the best. Okay. And this is how you do it. Ta-da! And we have all the Christmas trees exactly in the same position and exactly in the same way as we want to. Because I'm not cleaning the stamps and I'm not taking away the stamp from the platform, I don't want to damage my platform, and it's going to stay like so. Okay, so this is my Christmas tree. The next step is to cut it out. Because I know how far it goes, now I can cut it. Because I was thinking to measure it, but nope. I'm too lazy to measure. I don't want to measure. I'm just going to measure. I'm just going to use it as it is. Okay. So my Christmas tree are here. And they are going to fit perfectly in the middle. Okay. So now how do I do this one? Because it's going to go in between. And what else I do? So this is normal piece of A4 card, but it's only a piece. It was one of my scraps. What I did is I just put a double-sided tape across, so the tape went completely covered the whole panel, and I've got this lovely sticker. It's a sticker, but I think I had it too long, so the glue does not stick anymore. As you can see, the glue is there, but not much. So I've covered the page equally, hopefully equally, across the panel with double-sided sticky tape. So everything was sticky, so you need to be very, very careful. Do not blob your fingers all around, because it's not going to work. And I'm going to make a video of how I create that, a different video separate from it, because there's lots of panels that I do that, especially when I have lots of scraps. So all I did is literally put my notes first, so they stick to the double-sided tape, and then I just put a glitter, like a normal sprinkle glitter, and I smudge it around. Yeah, so now the whole page is glittery. And at the moment I'm going to use this page and I'm going to chop it in half. Okay, so it's 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So it's going to be 3 and 3. It does not have to be equal. It doesn't have to be super equal. It's going to work. This is not double-sided sticky tape, so this is just a plain paper, so the sticky tape was on the top. And now, because I have leftover white here and I can't put it on the top because I don't want anything see, this is going to go over here, this one is going to go all the way over here, and this is going to cover it up my panel. I know it's going to cover some of the notes too. Don't worry guys, it does not matter, but it works fine. So this looks really pretty, don't you think? Well, I think it looks pretty. And now I would like to have a border. So I found this scrap piece of black paper and I'm going to create a border with this punch. I think that's the X-cut punch. Yeah, I think so. I think it's X-cut. I decided that the border is going to be black. So this is how you use the punches. All you gotta do is just keep punching and keep punching. Line it up on the other side. Line it up over here and then press. They're pretty easy to use. I think I'm quite happy with this one. I have it for a very long time. It cuts all the paper I need. Cuts a thick paper, a thin paper, cards, basically everything I want. Okay, just be careful, guys, because it takes practice. I can tell you that it takes practice, because this side is wonky. And then you end up with those little scraps that you can use later. Oh, don't throw away this one, because we can use this one as well. I've got lots of glitter. Now, I'm not going to use the whole paper, but I'm not going to chop and chop. I'm just going to punch it and punch again. Okay. So now, guys, since you know how it's done, I'm just going to speed up my way. Not the video, because I haven't worked it out yet how to speed up the videos. Maybe one day. So, but for now, you have to see me doing it all by hand. Okay, and now this I'm going to keep. We can use it. This is going to go over here. Okay. Now my little chopper. Okay, how long do I need? Nobody knows. Now the X-Cut has an extension over here, and this is a very good chopper. I call it a chopper 8 1/4, just in case. Okay, I would like this side, so you choose which side you want to do. 8 1/4. Okay, and now I'm going to chop a panel. It doesn't matter how long, because you decide how big it's going to be. Sticking out. Okay, if you are if you know what you're doing and you don't need a lot of paper behind it, then you can have a very small line over here. But because I'm not the best, well, it means that I need more. Now I would like to have some words over here, and this stamp set, where did I get the stamp set from? Let me see, I'll tell you. It's a very nice stamp set, actually. Oh, this is the one. Look, this is from the Craft magazine. So that's the stamp set. That's the Christmas tree I'm using, and they do have some extra decorations. So they have a stencil. I haven't used that yet. They have some dies, this one, and some pretty papers, but I haven't used it yet either, so don't worry, guys. And now they have loads of those little words, so I'm going to put some True Love. I'm going to take love and joy, or wishes as well, and some joy. Yeah, joy is good. So shall I take some joy? They're brand new, guys. I haven't used them yet, only a few. But for now, I must admit the quality. The quality. Oh, Merry Christmas! They have a pretty Merry Christmas one. I can use. Pretty Merry Christmas. The quality of this one is not bad. That's what I can tell you. It's not bad. It's not the best, but it's much better than the one that I had before. So I had one before. I've bought some of them before, but they were not the best. So what I want to do is I would like to have some shades with wishes. You can either do either secondary stamping, or you can use a gray or any other color. So I'm going to do secondary stamping, which means I'm going to use Versafine. I'm going to stamp once. I'll show you how it goes. Stamp once, and I'll stamp the other one, and it gives you like a gray finish. If you stamp another one, then it's lighter and lighter. Okay, so what I'm going to do with my wishes, and I'm going to do stamp off, and I'm going to stamp over here, wishes. So this one is done, and now joy. Again, stamp off, and then I'm going to have joy, and that's done. And now I have love, and I'm going to use love again, stamp off, and I'm going to stamp it over here. So wishes, love and joy. that's very pretty. Yeah, that is so cool. That looks really nice. Now this stamp set comes with those pretty stars, so if you want you can stamp those stars as well, so you've got some dimension or you've got some decorations or whatever. I haven't decided what I want to do yet, so we'll see. Okay, so now I can stamp Merry Christmas like so on the top, or I can just add it on later on, but I decided to do it later. So now I like my double-sided sticky tape. I love my double-sided sticky tape, and this is the very big one. I'm using my very big one. Here you go. My scissors don't work, don't seem to work with me. Okay, put it on both of the sides. Put it on both of the sides. Perfect. And now, this black paper, I don't know if you can see, guys, but this black paper have a pattern, and I want this pattern to shine through. You can use the grid lines over here, how much you want to put it, and I'm going to put this one on this really big line, and I'm going to put this one over here. Okay, perfect. So I literally just want the little grooves over here. Okay, next one, this is going to be in a straight line, and now this one is going to go over here as well, just a little bit. Here you go, and that's how I do it. Okay, so now we've done it. Now this is all done, and I'm going to be using my favorite, of course, another favorite, 3D foam. It's exactly the same one that I'm used since the beginning of those videos. It still keep going. So this is my own favorite one, and it works super. I love it. I actually love it. And look, it still keep going. Okay, now my panel is done. Now I need to attach those panels. Because I would like to have a room for wiggle, I'm going to use my glue, and I'm going to attach this one with a glue. And obviously, as you can see, kids were playing with the glue. Yeah, and now a lot of glue. I think I've got some big glue somewhere. Now this is the panel that's supposed to go all the way at the bottom. So what I do is just I use the piece of card and I glue it as so. Yeah. Okie dokie. So it's done. Now the other side. Now this is the side. Now this one I'm going to use the upside down, so it will have to go the upside down because I'm still going to use the card to make it all right. Yeah, so I'm going to use this one and I'm going to push it all the way down, so it's there. I have not measured my music notes, so I did not know it's going to cover so much because I haven't measured my my Christmas tree. So that's the panel, and now the trees are going to go all the way to the top. Ta-da! Like so. Unpeel it, I think that's the best part with unpeeling. Okay, and now you have to be really precise. I need to decide whether I want to go on the top or at the bottom. Perfect. Look at this. This is so beautiful. This is really nice. This is really, really nice. Okay. Because the Christmas tree looks really odd all by themselves, I decided to use some glitter. I've got lots of glitter. So this one is my last one. So it's Dove Crafts. Does it have a name? I don't know. Crystal. Yeah. And now, instead of stamping anything, I'm just going to add some crystals. Let me see on the side if it's working. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. Okay, so it's working, and let's put some stars. So the Christmas tree looks exactly as it is. Here you go, guys. Now it matches the rest of the background. Of course, you can add whatever you desire, whatever you want, any decorations, because this is mine. Now every tree is going to look different, a little bit different, so it's fine. It's not going to be exactly the same. Here you go. And all I gotta do is just wait for it to dry. Wishes, love and joy. And now with the Merry Christmas, you can either add on any way you want over here, because this is a cool Merry Christmas, but I'm not going to stamp it yet, especially now. I'm not going to stamp anything. I'm just going to add a little panel on the top over here saying Merry Christmas, or I'm going to find a sticker that it's going to fit over here, a little tiny sticker. I think I know I've got it somewhere, but for today card, I think that's finished. And I'm going to add Merry Christmas on one side and a name on the other side, so I can't show the name, but this is the card for today. It's gotta dry, of course, but I hope you enjoy it and I hope you like it. It's completely different. It's black and white, so it's not anything gold, red or green like I had it before. And there's 3 more to come from my card series for this year. And please subscribe and see you next time, guys. Bye.